Hi there everyone, it's Misty here from TheJollyFatElf. Happy Monday. Welcome to another day in my 2021 holiday card series. And if I'm correct, this is also November 1st. So happy November. Holy smokes. Christmas is less than 2 months away, so holy smokes. So you may have remembered I made a video, I think it was last week, that I used the Under the Tree stamp set from Pink Fresh Studio, and today we're using that again to make a really simple and quick card, minimal coloring, not even really any shading, but in one of my favorite color palettes. You guys know I love aqua and red this time of year. So yeah, this doesn't need a whole lot of introduction because it's really, really pretty. So let's head over to the craft table and I'm gonna walk you through step by step how I made it. Hi friends, so I am stamping the tree using the extreme black ink from My Favorite Things. If this footage looks familiar, it's because I actually stamped both for both cards at the same time. I kind of worked on these two in tandem. So yeah, that's why you're seeing a repeat of this. So this card is going to be really quick and simple. As you can tell from the thumbnail, we're doing a red, white, and aqua card. Again, this is one of my favorite color stories for the holiday season. It's just perfect. It's so fun and retro, and I really, really love it. So we're gonna go for a white tree. So I'm gonna be using BG10 to add just a little hint of color to the tree. And then we're gonna be coloring the packages with the red, probably 35 and 46. And then aqua, I think I used BG23, but I will write those down on that piece of paper and you'll be able to see what I'm using. But again, keeping it really simple blending, nothing too fancy. So yeah. So fun fact, I've always wanted a white Christmas tree for our dining room. So our dining room is at the front of the house, and our kind of family room where we put our regular tree up is not, there's no window by it. And I've always wanted one to put in the dining room in front of a window, and I wanted it to be white. And initially I thought I wanted to do an aqua and red and white Christmas tree because I just love the look of that. But now if I ever get a chance to do it, I really want to do like a candy or dessert themed tree in there. I just think that would be so much fun. Because if you haven't seen it, there's a video on my channel somewhere where I'm sitting in front of my Christmas tree. We have a 9-foot tree and it has purple and silver ornaments. It's absolutely beautiful, if I do say so myself. It is big and it takes a lot to get it put together. So that's why I'm like, can I put up 2 trees? Really? I mean, it would take me 2 weeks to decorate it, but maybe one of these days I will have one and I will share it with you guys. But yeah, I really like the look of a white tree. I just think it's really classic and just, again, retro and fun, and you can just do so many things with it. And there's so many cute ideas on Pinterest. Holy Moses. People are really creative with their trees, and I really, really love it. So if that were to ever happen, I would probably be a happy fat girl. I'm not gonna lie. So once I get this colored, I'm gonna go ahead and bring in the die. As I mentioned before, this die cuts out all 3. The stamps, it's one stamp, but the die cuts out 3. Oh, I'm gonna color the, not the stem, the trunk. And I couldn't decide on it, but I didn't want to bring another color in. I wanted to keep it this red and this aqua. So I lost some footage of the paper that I like gluing it to the paper. Oh, first I'm going to put on some Nouveau drops. I love these things. These clear ones are just so good. You can get the same effect with glossy accents as well. The only difference is glossy accent is more of like a glue, whereas the Nouveau drops are just like an embellishment, I think. All right, so I'm getting this put down with the washi tape. This is going through my die cutting tool machine, and then we're gonna work on the paper. So for the paper, I decided to go ahead and bring in more of that Tula and Norbert sweater collection from Photo Play. Like, this has really been the real MVP of this series, let me tell you. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of figure out what patterns I want to play with. I knew I really wanted that stripe. I wanted that stripe so badly. And here you can see I'm just playing around with the patterns. That gingham would work really, really pretty. So any of these would really work. I get a lot of questions sometimes about how I pick my colors. This is it. I'll just color what I'm doing, then I'll put it down and decide if I like the colors or if I don't. So for the background, I'm going to be using the Pink and Main dies to cut out a rectangle, and then I'm bringing in a quilted, it's called a quilted cover plate from Honeybee Stamps. So these cover plates work like an embossing folder. They're just not a folder. So this is going to emboss this Aqua piece of paper, and it's going to make it look like it's quilted. And I couldn't decide if I was going to do the quilted or if I was going to do the plaid. So I landed on the quilted, and I really, really like the look of this. My only complaint is that they're expensive because they are die and they're not a folder. So folders are less expensive. But I think cover plates give you the opportunity, like I could use this cover plate and make a slimline card if I wanted to. So there you can see the pattern. I just absolutely love it. Love it, I love it, I love it. All right, so I'm gonna bring, so I got it all cut out and got it all adhered, and I don't have that footage. So here I'm stamping the fa la 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 la. I apologize that it was off frame. But I just stamped it with a red from Gina K, and I'm going to die cut it with the coordinating die. I lost my big die. We have looked everywhere. I don't know what happened to it. I don't know. The craft monster ate it. Anyway, once I get that cut out, I'm going to go ahead and put some tiny dimensionals on the back of it, and that's the card. This card was really quick, really simple, but I feel like it's really impactful, and I absolutely love the stamp and die set. So that's it. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate you. As I promised, either Wednesday or Friday of this week, I will do a more traditional style card for you guys. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know what you think of this color story down below, and I would love to hear the color story of your Christmas tree. Bye for now.